state semifinal last year.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What class are they?
Five, I think.
They're 5A.
Maybe it's 5A. I think it's 5A. They moved back one.
So they used to be 6.
Yeah.
Moved back 5.
If I'm thinking right. I get them and William Fleming mixed up sometimes. Things that goes on. I get a lot of things mixed up.
You're not alone.
That's holding about a minute. So that's a buffering a minute behind. So it ain't dropping any frames, so that's a good thing. Unless they're sitting here watching it and they wonder, what are they waiting on? We're going to get down to 32 minutes and we'll start. Do you know Aaron? I mean, standing on the 30-yard line, 50-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah.
I figured you knew.
Former baseball coach.
Yeah. He's a good one.
He was
called
at
him.
Liberty, right?
He was, yeah. I called him this morning. I sent him a Facebook message, and in 30 seconds he answered me. I said, "Is there any way you can get me a roster with numbers on it?" PH put the roster on the district like the others does. Didn't put any numbers on it. Like that was going to do us any good. Tal Richardson got hurt. Shoot, that's a receiver. Shucks. No, Hey, Steve. We're coming out on the stream. Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Franklin County Eagle football right here on Cable 12. It's a beautiful afternoon for football here at Cy Dillon Stadium, Fred Brown Field, here in the Davis Sports Complex on the campus of Franklin County High School. This is Franklin County's home opener, and Coach J.R. Edwards' Eagles are sitting on a 2-game road winning streak as they host the tough Allen Fiddler Patrick Henry Patriot team. Also coming in here at 2-0. Tonight's Veteran Appreciation Night, and we're going to have a lot of special things going on to recognize our veterans and our fire and rescue folks. So make sure to stay tuned for that. That will come right after our pregame here. The whole Cable 12 crew is here to cover the action. Steve Oakes is producing, directing down in the truck. Brody Oakes, chief videographer. Cameraman Ace Prevette. And in the booth with me tonight, Scott Bagwell. And I'm Mike Doyle, in case anybody needs to know. Scott, these teams are both on the roll. The Patriots have a shutout win over Southern Alamance, 27-0, and a big win over a super EC Glass team, 13-10. That was a tight one. PH always has an explosive offense, but from the scores, looks like this 20-25 Patriot team has found a stiff defense somewhere along the line.
Yeah, Mike, it's, the confidence has carried over from last year and carried right over into 2025. They come in here 2-0 confident, and it looks like early in the year, like most teams experience, defense might be a little bit ahead of the offense right now, but you're going to see that flip the script a little bit as the year continues to go along. That offense will eventually catch up, and sometimes you have to play that complementary football. The defense picks up the offense, and then there's going to be games where the offense will have to pick up the defense. We'll see what happens tonight.
Absolutely. Definitely a lot easier to learn those defensive plays than it is those offensive plays. You got a point there. The Eagles are 2-0, started off a little bit shaky over Bassett in your territory there, Scott. And it looked like the first game was a whole lot like several of the past starting games in these seasons. A lot of mental errors and a lot of flags thrown out, as we say, the laundry hit the field. But they found a way to pull it out to a 27-19 win. That game was not as one-sided as that score indicates. Then traveling to Willis White Stadium in Salem to face a tough Spartan team, they jumped out front with two touchdown lead and was able to fend off a comeback from them, almost coming back to tie it up at halftime, eventually, right after halftime anyway, eventually pulling away from Salem to win 31-21. These Eagle fans are really expecting some big things out of this 2025 edition of the Eagles.
Yeah, last year they really struggled during the year. I mean, took a lot of L's, and seemed like confidence was sort of lost up here in the stands. The fans just wasn't enjoying themselves as much. But this year, flip the script,
Yeah.
Starting off 2-0. It's amazing. You know, you can go out and play a sloppy game but still be good enough to win. I would take that all day, any day, rather than playing sloppy and coming out with an L, right?
Right.
So the Eagles, though, I mean, bring back Winston Davenport, the signal caller. I mean, we were talking before we went on air. It's a comfort to have a veteran back there that touches the ball every time it's snapped, and he can make good decisions with the ball. They're not turning the ball over. He's not throwing interceptions, but he's finding good matchups that go in their favor. I know twice at Bassett, first game of the year, they were single coverage on the outside one-on-one, and the receiver just beat the Bassett guy for long touchdowns. I mean, if he continues to do that, this is going to be a really good year for Franklin County. Look, let's face it, they're talented. They were talented last year, but for whatever reason, that oblong ball didn't bounce their way. This year could be a different story.
You're right, Scott. I tell you, this last week was one of the most evenly offense running running the ball and passing. I tell you, it's tough to watch out for two things, especially this early in the season.
Absolutely. I mean, any time that you can have balance, you can run it effectively, it's going to open up the passing game, and if you can pass it effectively, it's going to open up the running game. They go hand in hand.
Sure do, and that's you guys stick around. We think we're going to have a good football game here. If not, we'll break out to basketball. And they're going to have festivities starting here in about 5 minutes, so hang around with us. We'll have some ads for you to watch and come back for the recognition. Following that, this Blue Ridge District versus River District matchup will start out. The 2025 Eagle home opener. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle football right here on Cable 12.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
I'm Will Davis, attorney at the Davis Law Firm. I'm proud to have been raised with small town values that taught me to work hard and do the right thing. I fight for each of my clients and work hard to ensure that they have the representation that they deserve. And at the end of the day, I bring those values home